Oh, hello class. Roscoe here again to talk to you about another important time in our history. Today, we will be talking about the scientific revolution. I am wondering if we will have any of my friends joining us today. That would be grand. Don't you think? Oh, that is my phone ringing. I better not answer it right now. You see, I am only Mr. Hoag's assistant and he may not want me getting the phone while I am talking with you guys. We had better get started. The scientific revolution was a major shift in thinking. A new way was emerging as before the 1500s. Two sources were considered for knowledge. One was the Bible and the other was the work of classical thinkers such as the philosopher Aristotle. Fresh questions and careful observations were gaining more and more attention. One major belief that was being questioned was Aristotle's description of falling objects. He said that if two objects fell at the same time, the heavier one would hit Earth first. Galileo proved that two objects of different sizes would in fact fall at the same rate. His demonstration was an example of the scientific method. Oh look, Sally has come to join us today, after all. Hello Sally. Have you come to shed some light on the scientific revolution? We all thought that would be grand.
Hey yourself, Roscoe. Hey students. Yes, I would love to shed some light on the scientific revolution. Could I dance a bit first? Though?
Sure. Knock yourself out. I may just join you for a bit. Okay. We had better get down to business.
All right Roscoe. Two major sources guided most European thinkers. One was the Bible, for Christians, and the other were the teachings of Aristotle. Later, late Middle Ages thinkers like Thomas Aquinas combined the Bible and Aristotle's ideas together. This worked for a while. As cultural diffusion began to take hold, advances in medicine, astronomy and mathematics began to further develop. Many thinkers began to be influenced by Greek rationalism. This was the belief that reason or logical thought could be used to discover basic truths about the world. Renaissance thinkers also observed nature for themselves.
The voyages of explorers gave doubt to traditional teachings such as Ptolemy's idea that there were only 3 continents on the earth. Such discoveries encouraged Europeans to question traditional teachings. New methods of probing nature's mysteries would lead to startling discoveries and some not so welcomed by the establishment.
Okay, Roscoe. I have to get moving out of here. Too much talking and thinking is making my head spin. Later.
Okay. Sally. Thanks for stopping by. I wonder if we could some of my other friends to stop in for a chat? Hey Nibbits. Thanks for dropping by. We are getting ready to talk about Copernicus. Do you have anything to say on the matter?
Do I ever? For almost 2,000 years most people thought the Earth was the center of the universe and believed a geocentric theory. Ptolemy was one who espoused this theory. However, Copernicus had a different one. Using observations and mathematics, he proposed that the Sun was the center of the universe, and not until Kepler figured out mathematical laws describing the movements of planets did people start to believe this to be true. Some church officials did not like the sound of these theories and attacked them.
Now, Galileo lived at the same time that Kepler did. He made discoveries that described the path of projectiles. Galileo also made some more startling discoveries.
Right, you are Roscoe. He heard about the discovery of the telescope and the Nagel lens. He started fiddling with lenses and saw things that no one had ever seen before. The movements in the sky contradicted all that had been taught and convinced him even more that Copernicus was right and the heliocentric theory was correct. This caused a big uproar in the Catholic Church. Galileo wrote an ingenious book in which the two ideas were at odds. The Church finally persuaded him to recant his views and say that the geocentric theory was the correct one. This did not stop his ideas from moving forward, and his book, The Dialogue, convinced scientists that the heliocentric theory made more sense and in fact was correct. The Church tried to burn the Dialogue but to no avail. The pen was proved mightier than the Church. Okay Roscoe, I've got to bug out of here. Bye for now, class. See you on the flip side.
Okay Nimitz, thanks for the insight. Join us again sometime. Oh look, it's Rosie. Hey Rosie, what's up?
Hey yourself, Resco. Are we talking to your class, now? Or I should say, Mr. Hokus and Mrs. Cobb's class?
We sure are. I was wondering if you would like to chime in on our discussion? We are fixing to talk about Isaac Newton.
Sure thing. That sounds like fun. Isaac Newton was born the same year Galileo died. He was known for his greatest discovery, the law of gravity. No, he did not discover Isaac Newton. Newton stated that all physical objects had a force of attraction between them. The strength of the attraction was based on the masses of the objects and the distances between. Many of Newton's laws provided a physical explanation for what earlier scientists had discovered. Many saw the universe as a well-built clock with parts working as a machine. Hey Resco. I have to run. I will see you later.
Okay, bye Rosie. Maybe you can stop by tomorrow? Okay, class. I have to take a short break. After, we will wrap up our conversation with the scientific method and a brief talk about some key inventions.
I'll be right back.
Oh, rats, that's my phone again. Let me just get that real quick. Hello. Oh, hi Sammy. Would you like to drop by in a few? Okay, that would be fantastic. I will see you in a few. That was just my friend Sammy. He is going to join us for the final segment on the scientific method and a few key inventions. Hey Sammy, what's up with you? I'm glad you were able to join us for a few. Hey Sammy, would you like to share some information about scientific method?
Okay, that would be my pleasure as I seized it. One of the key outcomes of the scientific revolution was the scientific method. Two guys who were responsible for it were Francis Bacon and René Descartes. Bacon said you had to rid your mind of false beliefs, and Descartes said you should doubt every statement until logic proved it to be true. The method goes like this. State a problem, form a hypothesis, design and conduct an experiment, measure and observe data, and analyze the data to see if your hypothesis is right. Actually, it makes perfect sense, as all 6th grade students would agree.
Finally, let's mention some key inventions that came along during this period. The microscope makes small objects appear much larger.
That would be Antony van Leeuwenhoek from the Netherlands. Another was a barometer. It measures the change in the pressure of the atmosphere. It was invented by Evangelista Torricelli. Galileo made the first thermometer, but a guy by the name of Nanel Gabriel Fahrenheit made them more accurate by using mercury in a tube.
Scientists made many rapid discoveries such as the steam engine. With these and many more, Europeans became the commercial and industrial leaders of the world. Well, thanks Sammy for stopping by, and thank you class for putting up with our foolishness as we talked about the scientific revolution. Bye for now.
Later, alligator.